Timer down. Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Myrtle Beach Raceway? Not sure what the suffix is there or what the ending title for it is. But welcome. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Right,
recorded version of this race, as with all of my races, is in the full race archive at youtube.com/c/John Theodore.
Dude, what are you doing?
Thanks so much for tuning in.
Joe.
Whoa. Oh, goodness me. We're already wrecking before it starts, and I can't even get through the intro. Is Joe actually running my scheme? That's awesome.
Man, we're going green next time by. It's the 5 car. It's the 6 car.
So, we got a teammate in here, Joe Wells. So it's a 55 lap race, no cautions, this being a D-Class series. I'm starting 12th in the number 8.
Get ready.
We've already got guys wrecking before the green.
Alright, man.
Alright, guys. I don't even know I glitched into the wall.
And, here we go. Let's get after it.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Oh, goodness. 7's almost wrecking us right at the start here.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
You want to be that impatient, you go for it, driver.
Still there. Hold the line. 23.4.
Max J. Cookson.
All clear, all clear. Alright, looks like you're in the top 10.
13 going around. Cookson trying to go around, and he does.
19.871 inside. Say hi.
Joe Wells, my teammate there, going on the inside of me. It's a nice paint you got there, 10.
Say hi. There's a car on the low side.
Can't even make it through the damn
Say
tape.
hi. There's a car on the low side. 19.553. Clear low, clear low.
We are in learning mode here. Obviously try to get the best finish we can, high strength of field race. We want the points, but we also want to finish all the laps and make sure that we learn some valuable intel that we can apply to the rest of the week and hopefully use to get a win.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Michael Guest, unfortunately, has already wrecked. His learning is done for tonight.
I was going to say something about your driving there, 17.
You got one inside. 19.694. Say hi. Say hi. There's
One of the things I'm learning is if
clear
dude gets
low, clear low.
inside you there, you let him go. And I think that I'm going to let the 3 burn off his right front. He's really kind of charging in there.
19.808.
Trying to take care of my tires. We'll see how that does for the end of it. I'm running 7th right now. That's not bad. Top 5 is definitely within reach. Take care of the tires. It's really early, only 7 laps in, and a lot has happened in this race. It has been the crash fest that I predicted it would be. And the guys that have junked their cars are in a heap of trouble. Steady on. Long race.
0.471.
Trying to arc it a little bit better and get the thing. Now, this is not Irwindale. This is Myrtle Beach. Screaming Cheese, how you doing, by the way? Welcome. X, let them know. How's it going?
19.52.
Milwaukee would be fun with these cars. I agree. The Milwaukee Mile. I wouldn't be surprised to see it show up on the schedule for these things someday. Now, one thing I know that I don't want to do is get the left side tires on those ripple strips or whatever they got on the inside of turn 1 there. That looks dangerous. .357. Really easy to get this thing out of shape coming off of the corner. Note that, for those of you who are learning from this video, back end can get really out of shape if you're not careful with your throttle. It's very easy to get the back end to step out, and we've already seen a couple guys just flat lose it and pay a very high price for that. Particularly if you lose it in traffic, it's hard for the guys behind to avoid. And a lot of guys use the old ARCA brakes in this one. They do not stop for you, they just kind of pile in. So if you don't want to get hit, don't spin out in the first place. Some guys also might have been a little bit aggressive with the brake bias. I could maybe dial out a little bit more of it. Speaking of. Let's try dialing it back a little and see if we can gain something here. 19.602. Don't want to go too far back with it, but if we can dial a little bit of that tied-on entry out, that would be beneficial. It's as far down as I want to go with it right now. 19.726. Guys in front of me are just running a little bit better line, trying to focus and get some better speed out of the thing. I think my line through 1 and 2 could use some work. 3 and 4 feels a little bit better. Keeping it a little bit higher there seemed to help. Got a dotted line right there that lets you know where the banking is and where it isn't. So kind of use that as a guide. 0.55. .586. Just need to figure out a little bit more speed here. .63. That was a better lap. 0.548. Going a little bit higher turn entry. Right down to the bottom. Probably need to roll out a little bit sooner. Stop charging the corners as much. Ooh. Those walls really do suck you in when you touch them. That little scrape won't hurt it too bad at all. 19.752. Overdriving on entry just a tad. Really want to try to get up there and get that top 5 for you guys who bet top 5.
19.531.
It's lap 26 of 55. So if I have been saving tires, this is when that work should start to pay off. But given how I've been overdriving the corner, I'm kind of doubting that I was actually successful in that.
19.598.
This track is bumpy too. Know that going in, that if you've got a good force feedback wheel like I have, you're going to get your money's worth out of it.
Halfway to the finish.
Because it
19.586.
will move around on you a little bit in these corners. The track is just very bumpy.
Slow car up high. Got a car stopped up high.
Uh-oh.
Go low. 19.666.
Oh my.
Did anybody else just see that guy hook a right off the corner?
Slow car ahead.
Oh goodness me.
Go high.
Robert Arch is in trouble.
20.041.
Now did I gain 1 spot or 2 in that? Looks like just 1 from Robert, who I think may have burned his tires off and then lost it. I don't know if he lost it from contact or not.
19.6.
Knowing Robert, if it was contact, we likely would have heard something. But I think Joe might have gotten a piece of that. .8 seconds back.
19.696.
Absolutely cool to see Joe Wells running my paint. That's the one that I've made publicly available on trading paints for this car, so that's really cool.
.587.
We're going to need some practice on this track, clearly. It's a handful, and I'm not sure where I'm losing time. It's just details. I'm a little bit slower than I need to be.
19.632.
Got a lapped car to contend with here. Shouldn't be too. Man, I'm getting a hand cramp, something fierce from fighting this vibration.
19.805.
Just, I mean, I'm keeping pace with him. I'm not gaining the way that I need to be. A little bit loose coming off the corner. We got less than 20 laps to go now.
.652.
Lap traffic's always a worry on these short tracks in this series. Hopefully the 15's respectful and gives room like he did to the guys in front of me.
19.605.
John, I'll let you have it in one. I'm damaged from those wrecks earlier, so just go on whenever you pass me.
10-4, thank you, driver.
19.594. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
I'm gaining.
19.6.
Just don't know if I'm gaining fast enough.
We got a slow car up ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go high.
like he stayed down. That's good.
19.733.
Three.
19.62.
Take me low, Robert. Thank you.
2.2. We got 12 laps to go here. I gotta send it in there and see what I can get.
19.623.
Now it's 2 seconds. Starting to close in, but to run fast, you're having to put it on a knife edge coming out of those corners.
577.
I don't want to overemphasize or over-exaggerate that, but you can feel it that the car's like fighting for the grip.
19.619. We have 10 to go this time by.
Yeah, I don't know. I need 0.2 of a second per lap. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that.
19.577.
And quicker, I'm just not quite enough quicker. I think I'm going to run out of time.
.514.
That cost me. Let's get it. Come on.
Car stops down low.
That is the 21.
19.747.
Thankfully, he just towed out.
.625. .703. 5 to go at the line.
5 to go. Feels like I'm chasing myself down.
19.552. Car stops down low.
Another lapper having issues. And some more short track tempers.
19.589. 2 to go this time by.
Nine tenths.
19.576.
I'm in his head a little bit.
Man, it's white flag this time by. 1 more to go.
I'm giving myself TV time. Ah, so close. Couple more laps, I might have had it. Woo!
And any relation to Jared?
There's the checkered flag.
Joe, I was gaining on him, man, just ran out of time. Joe, I don't think Joe's actually in chat, just someone I've raced with for a while. Kaden, nice win, buddy. Go get them donuts. All right. That was too cool. So let's see. Stinks that it was him passing me for that.
Oh, PTRTV got copied.
Let's see.
Yep.
I want to get the.
Did you see the announcement today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I had somebody in the back pocket to broadcast next season because I kind of knew about it. But I guess everything officially broke today, but they're going to carry
Let's
out
see
the
if we
rest
can
of
get
the
these
season,
two
and I
side
think
by side.
Cisco and Allen's going to broadcast their championship race, and then we'll be over with SYM for next season. So looking forward to it.
Where are we racing this week?
Dover in both Xfinity and Cup, and then the Cup races, the Dash for Cash, and Shane, Matthew, and Thomas, and I think Josh are battling for it.
Just get that right
Alright.
there. Show
Well,
the
I'm
wreck on
out
the
here.
pace
I'll
lap, sure
talk
thing.
to you, Wednesday then.
Yep, see you, man.
Let's see what happened with that. That's weird. Just went right into the wall and then stopped. Oh, it took out the 2 and the 1 as well. So it took out some of the best drivers in the race. The best 2 on iRating. Guess that's why Guest was so slow, Jedi. Because he got crushed in that right from the get-go. Look at all the damage that he got in there. Your guard's down when you're under yellow and you're not expecting that. Well, that was as crazy as we anticipated it would be. Short of the top 5, learned a lot. I think I'll be better next race, hopefully. And yeah, I'll take 6th. That's a nice way to start the week there. Yeah, Kaden, I had a good run of it the last few weeks. My rating has come up. I think you probably passed me again there. I was the 8 and you were the 9, so you're probably back to being higher than me after that one. You gained 76 iRating from that, and I gained 28. Oh wow, no, I'm still higher. I'm into 37.97. Dang. 124 points, I'll take that. Kaden, congrats to you on the win. That is awesome. I can't believe you only got 164 for that. You got less for that one than I got for my Bristol win. That's nuts. That was a high strength of field, or top heavy strength of field, I guess, with a lot of drivers in it. That's pretty nuts. Nice job, man. You absolutely schooled us, dude. I got some learning to do on how to drive that track. What's your brake bias at for that one? Oh, it's easy. Believe me, you can lose 800 iRating in a day. Once it starts that downward spiral, it just goes. That's cool though. Right close to the 3800. So we will now switch back